but it will be at Epcot at Disney World. And it's a pen, but it's a Strangeling pen. It is not a Disney pen. But it is, of course, based on the persistence of memory and on my painting Alice in a Dolly Dream.
So, Jasmine,
Yep.
Pop Gallery will obviously have a tent there at Epcot.
Yes.
But also, Mary just reminded us that there are going to be 3 really fantastic new debuts.
Those are the ones I just mentioned, I think, while you're talking. But I will mention them again. Yes, absolutely. There will be 3 debuts at the Wondergram Gallery tent at Epcot, and that will be Cruella de Vil. It will be Cinderella leaving the ball, and it will be Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog, which is probably my favorite of the 3 paintings. It's probably it might be the best Disney painting I've done so far.
And then Nintendo guys asking, can you show us Cruella by chance? Did we happen to have
I don't think we have
some sort of print offer.
I haven't gotten a color proof yet for her, have I? Or wait, did I? Did I get those from Disney? I can't show them because Disney put them on the Epcot website.
I will look in the secret cabinet.
Yeah, look in my magic art cabinet because Disney they didn't post the final images, but Disney on the Epcot website, if you look up there for the Festival of the Arts, it has pictures of all of the paintings on my easel. The same easel you see here are like on the Epcot website right now. It's pretty cool. For the Festival of the Arts.
Okay, we're good.
Are they? Okay, I can show you.
Oh my gosh, we have the worst memories ever.
Well, it's not that I don't. I have like 5 studios. Thank you for asking because I probably would not have even thought to show you.
All right.
Because I'm just not very good at keeping things.
She is gorgeous. This could be a future
Cruella. Okay, yes. I was gonna say this is the color proof. We're not giving away yet. These are the ones. Again, these are from Disney. Disney prints them out. There's Cruella. This is my one they sent me to show me to match the color.
Puppies.
The puppies, the worried puppies.
Look at the anxiety.
Look how worried those puppies are, man.
As well they should be.
And there's a lovely...
beautiful. She looks like Jasmine.
She looks a little bit... And also, the street looks like a little bit where my London flat is. But shh. Okay.
Don't look in the window.
Don't look in the window. No, no, there's no... No, I actually put a light on in one of the windows. So, and there's also lightning because when I was painting her, it was a terrible lightning storm, and it's the first time my studio started leaking and water coming in. Remember that, Maddie? And water was coming through, and it was starting to drip on Cruella, and I had to call you over to check it. Yeah. Anyways, but that's Cruella. Do you have the other ones over there?
I certainly do.
Okay, go keep them coming, man.
Let me see if there are any questions.
Yeah, make sure there's. But these, they're debuting at Epcot January 18th at the Wonderground Gallery tent, and then I think probably after the festival, which is in mid to late February, they will start popping up.
Yes, all the Alice other in Wonderland is public domain, but
yes,
if it's
Disney's Alice is not.
If it's a specific Alice,
yes, which is why this one, for example, is public domain. And I've done probably 100 Alice in Wonderland paintings, but I've only done 2 ones for the Walt Disney Company. That's specific with the style sheet, with her hair color, her proportions, her outfit. When it has, this is Pantone blue number, whatever, and this, that. That is Alice in Wonderland, Disney's Alice with the Disney branding. And that's what makes it different than all the other weird Alices I do that have nothing to do with Disney.
So this one is amazing.
Okay. Oh, this will be good. Again, these are the color proofs. They might end up looking slightly different. I think I approved all the color proofs. These are from Disney. And these are on the Epcot website, Disney, so you totally showed it before I did. But this is Cinderella leaving the ball, and it's a second of the Cinderellas I've done for Disney. Some people refer to the first one I did, Cinderella's transformation, as the holy grail of Jasmine Disney art because it was like one of the first ones they tested out. I don't have one. They are very difficult to find, any of the prints, and I don't even know if they did postcards of that one. But anyways, they have me reprise my character, but in a very different setting from the same film. I remember painting these magic stars. These are all done by hand. This is not Photoshop or anything. This took me forever to layer on all the whites and yellows and things. This is just a print on canvas. Originals on wood. The stairs, you were gone for a while, and I mean, it's like, man, come back in a couple weeks. But there, you can see there's a little glass slipper there, and the sparkles kind of come from that. And you can see the background of the castle. You can see some hallways and things. These are just these are not the actual prints, and they're not the actual painting. These are the color proofs that Disney gives me to say, hey, we're going with this color scheme for making the giclées and the fine art prints and postcards and t-shirts and mugs and whatever. And here's Tiana. This is the final Tiana. It says final on it. And eventually I'll probably give these away too because I can't sell them, and they are very unique in that they are the first print made. And
they're just loving them.
Yeah, there's Tiana, and she's got Naveen in froggy form. There's Naveen and Nia, honey. lovely little frog. And you can see Mama Odie's house up there. I don't know how much I can show here, but yeah, she's lovely. I don't know what the camera's picking up. And all the little flowers kind of glow. Then this looks suspiciously like the swamps around our house here in Florida. So,
We do live in Florida.
Yep. We live in a bunch of swamps. We got frogs in our yard.
So Mary's asking Jasmine about how does the purchase process work with the Alice and Dolly pins at the Pop Gallery tent at the Epcot event?
Okay. I think you said everything. Well, first of all, I don't know entirely because I just make the pins. Pop Gallery is a separate company from me, and they're also a separate company from Disney. And within Disney, there is Epcot, and with Epcot, there is specifically the International Festival of the Arts. So we're talking about like 6 different governing bodies involved with the decision making there. So I don't know entirely sure, but as far as I can tell, and Matt might know more about this than I do, or somebody else watching might know more than I do, that's very likely. I believe they will have them at the tent at Epcot, at the Pop Gallery tent. Only at the Pop Gallery tent, not at the Pop Gallery at Disney Springs, not at Anaheim, not at Wonderground, but at the Pop Gallery tent at Epcot. If you are there in person, since it's a tent, it's like an actual fabric tent. It is not like a store that can mail you things. It is a tent. So you can't order it online or call them on the phone. They don't have a phone in there. It's a tent. And it is at Epcot. And if you go there in person, you can purchase, and don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I think they said a maximum of 5 pieces. I might be confusing it with Kansas City, but I think it's a maximum of 5 pins at once per person per day. Does that sound right? Per person per day?
I'm going to pull up Pop Gallery's phone number.
Okay, yeah.
If anyone needs to call them.
Put the email address up there too, in case people live in a different country and they don't want to call international. But yes, it will be the Pop Gallery tent, which is not run by me, but of course has my artwork and stuff at it. It is run by the cast members who work at Pop Gallery, and this will only be at their tent that is at Epcot. Good news is, I think it's 5 per person per day, and you do have to get into Epcot, so you can't just go to Disney World and say, hey, I promise I'm only there to buy the pin and not to ride the rides.
So that means no phone orders either.
Yeah, no, they do not have a telephone in there.
You can inquire over the phone, but you actually have to be...
You can call them about what their policies are, but they probably don't know yet because they're probably waiting to hear from the Epcot people and from the Disney people and from the International Festival of the Arts people. But as far as I know, it will be a limit of 5 Alice and the Dolly Dream pins per person. I think they're not free ones. They're actually like an item you buy. They are...
Okay, so Cheryl says 5.
5. Okay, I thought so. Okay, good. See, that's what I mean. Y'all probably know more than I do. But I think they're $14.99 or $15.99. They're around $15. They are sold
and the
there
prints
at the
being bought after Epcot, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, are you talking about the Disney prints? I know about that. Not the pins, but the prints.
Right.
The prints of the 3 new Disney paintings that Disney has already debuted on their Epcot website, Cruella, Cinderella, and Tiana, will be available through Disney after the festival ends. So in the meantime, you can buy it at the Epcot Wonderground tent, which is the other gallery, the one with all the Disney stuff, at Epcot. That will be during the festival, which runs through, February 19th, through the middle end of February. And then after that, those 3 images will be like how the other images you see of mine are at Disney. You might see them at like a gift shop when you're leaving Tower of Terror, or you might see it at the Wonderground Gallery at Disneyland in California, or maybe you'll see it at the gallery at Epcot, or it'll be wherever Disney wants to pop them up. But they'll have them online, and you can order online like you can now at Shop Disney or the Shop Disney app. Or you can call on the phone sometimes. I think their merchandise line, Disney Parks Merchandise, will be handling that. Also, Your WDW Store is an awesome website. Can you pop that up now so people who don't know my existing Disney stuff? They are not an official Disney website, but they are a local company here in Florida that basically has all the stuff that's at Disney World, and they are a shopping service. They say, hey, here's all the stuff at Disney World right now, and they are very particular, like, they've got these mugs up, the mugs they changed size, now they're this mug, and you can order them from them. They add on a couple dollars to pay for their gas money and to make profit. They literally drive to Disney World, find it, buy it, and mail it to you. So they cost a little bit more than they do at Disney, but they ship worldwide, and they can get stuff that are sometimes sold out, or they'll get things that are like from older stuff that they've gotten from like cast member sales and weird things like that. So I recommend them. And they are usually pretty on the ball. They will most likely have the Epcot images before they're at the galleries, like while they're still at Epcot, because the people who run that shopping site are probably either cast members or annual pass holders. So they go to Disney all the time. They might be able to grab those at Epcot and mail them to you before anybody else has them. And then that's when I'm going to California on March 8th and 9th. Disney says that they should have my 3 new pictures there at the Wonder Grand Gallery in Anaheim. Those 3 I just showed you.
Perfect.
So those will be there. And then, again, they'll be at the other random places. I don't often even know. I'll just be, like, getting off the Haunted Mansion ride, and I'm like, oh, they've got my mugs here. You know, I don't know. After I do the painting, it's all handled by the corporate people, Disney people, etc. So I get to find out with everybody else. But I will definitely keep you all posted, because as soon as I know, and after, you'll probably hear us talk about the Epcot Festival a lot once we start on January 18th. Again, I start on the 19th, but they'll have my artwork and the pins and everything on the 18th. And I will be telling you guys how it's going. I've got 7 or 8 appearances, I think.
Oh, we have the giveaway.
Magic noise. So this will be the giveaway for the first of the 2 Kansas City Renaissance Festival exclusive, except for Twitch, obviously.
Strangely Lonely. And I will figure this out in just a moment.
Yeah, again, it's got a new system that they surprised us with in the new year, and it was like a few minutes before we started up with the cameras and everything. So
no problem.
You might give us a minute. We have to. We'll use a random number generator, but we'll figure out a way to do it. In the meantime, I'll show you. I don't know how much of this has been shown, but I've been trying to figure out, like I said, the upper left-hand corner is kind of reddish orangey. The upper right-hand corner is kind of cooler tones, blues, greens, and in the middle, I'm making it kind of violet. I will be going over probably in the end.
There we go. We got a winner.
50. Oh, who was it?
Storm Wind. I think she's won before. And
congratulations again. Yeah. Well, we get a lot of regulars, and we broadcast once or twice a week, so it's the odds are very in your favor. You can always just pop in and type in #giveaway.
Yay!
And this is for
and I'll send my little note.
Congratulations. And also, in right at an hour then, that means that we'll have another one of these Strangely Lonely pins. And then after that will be Alice in a Dolly Dream. Again, that's the Epcot one, so that you will be the first person, and I'd say other than me, but you're basically taking mine. So you will have her, and I will sign her for you.
No problem.
And then the last one, around the time we sign off, it'll be on our 4th hour. We have the Seashell Collector, who is from Pop Gallery. Again, I don't always do like all pin giveaways, but we just barely made it in and signed up for Twitch and got our stuff from Kansas City, so I'm just happy I had something to give away.
That Nintendo guy, it does look like Moobot did reset in that one. I'm trying to figure out a way to have it not.
Oh, maybe it does.
We have 100 people in chat right now.
Oh, wow.
So I set the other one for a 3-hour one, and we'll see how that works.
For 3 hours?
Yeah, so I think I can pick entry.
Oh, you can pick, like, multiple people.
That's the theory. If not, I'll use a random number.
We didn't know there was new software until a few minutes before I said, hi, are we online? I'm like, oh my God, everything looks different online. What's going on? So,
no matter what, it'll be a completely random as always.
It is always random.
And I will make sure there's always a winner. No harm, no foul.
Yeah. At any rate, so I've taken a color that's kind of like the darker version of the shadows that are in our face tones, and I'm combining it with kind of the blue side and the red side, so it's almost a violet.